right here I have the Devin Signature Series GLIDECAM. And when you actually get the GLIDECAM, and first off, just a little thing you should know, I've been shooting with GLIDECAM for the last 10 years. And GLIDECAM knew that. They knew how much I love the product, so like, let's make the ultimate GLIDECAM that can give people the option to basically film in any extreme condition possible. So we spent literally a year going over the design of this, going back and forth. They sent me so many prototypes, at least 4 or 5 of them, just because we wanted to make the best product possible. And if my name was going to be on the actual product, I wanted to make sure it was something that I was really proud of. So this is the result of this, and it actually just went on sale. And when you actually order the GLIDECAM, you get exactly what you see here, a carrying case right here, and then you get everything already sketched out nicely. And then it also comes with one thing that I didn't have come with this because I already have it, but it comes with a 20-minute training video on how to balance the actual GLIDECAM. Now, what makes this GLIDECAM different, and you're literally gonna see, this is literally brand new, so this is how I would actually assemble it. And this is also very similar of how I would set up a GLIDECAM HD 2000 or 4000. And it comes with a plate right here, and it comes with the weights. Now, we shoot everything on the Red Dragon, which we literally just got in Italy a couple hours ago. So I'm opening my bag for the first time. So this is how when I travel international, I literally keep my camera and everything configured right here. I'm sure people have really crazy setups for their cases, but I need something super accessible that I can access really fast. So I use the f-stop bag. I open it up. We use a Rode mic, and then you have to, when you're traveling via airplane, you have to carry your batteries with you. So as you see, I have a lot of red batteries. I have red Volt batteries, red brick batteries, and even on the top, I got more batteries. So you never want to misplace those. And I also, when I travel, I bring our charger with me as well, in case I've had bags misplaced where I stuck this on here and I wasn't able to charge my battery. So I learned from my mistakes with that. So I have everything I need, and then I have a Canon 70 to 200, and then I always have a Canon 16 to 35. Now we have 5 other team members with us here, so they also brought other camera setups as well, and a lot more lenses. I just want to make sure I had everything that I needed to shoot, and I was going to be responsible for all the red footage. So now that I got the camera out here, and I actually have a plate on here already, but when you actually get the GLIDECAM, it comes with a plate setup, which was something I was like super adamant about, because we are shooting so fast that we have to be able to have it on the GLIDECAM, slide it right off, and put a 7200 and put it on a tripod, and I still have a plate. So it's just super accessible to make things happen fast. Now, when I'm actually setting up the GLIDECAM, as far as how many weights do I use, it kind of depends with what we're doing and with what camera is on top of it. I'm gonna be, uh-oh, I spilled. So I got these screws right here, and I'm gonna put those on the bottom, just like that. And they actually have washers, which I'm gonna put right here like that. And then put these on like this. And then I'm gonna do that one more time for this one. And because I've been shooting so much, when I travel, I actually don't carry the traveling case with me. I have my whole GLIDECAM already put together, so I don't have to put it in and out of the case. But this is just really nice if you are gonna travel somewhere crazy. But I just have to be everything super fast, so I don't have everything put away like I probably should. And putting on the weights right now. Now this is kind of probably boring for you guys to see me doing this, but I think it's important to show you guys because you've been requesting it so much, as far as just showing you the basics of filming with the GLIDECAM. Now when you actually get the Devin Signature Series GLIDECAM, it comes with that training video that we actually went super in depth with. We asked you guys, girls, all the questions as far as what you wanted to see, and we basically tried to cover everything that there was out there. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 weights on each. Actually, I lied. I have 6 weights because I have a little bit. I pretty much maxed it out with the red. So I have 6 weights on the front end, 6 weights on the back end. Now let me put this other weight on right now. Now that I have that side, I do the other side. So as I said, I put the washers on just like this, and I'm really tired right now, guys, if you can't tell. The joys of traveling 14 hours to an airplane. And that one. And then I drop the other piece, which even without the other piece, it's still gonna work fine as far as the other washer. And then I'm gonna get my 6 pieces of weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it just perfectly bounces out. So I just used every single one of the weights. Put those on like that. And ideally, they talk about you want similar weight on the bottom of your camera GlideCam setup as you do on the top. So this is like the best configuration, and I just did something I'm kind of embarrassed about. I put my weights on the wrong side. I wasn't paying attention, so I was talking to you guys. So now they're facing this way, and that really doesn't matter, but maybe it does slightly. So I'm having these weights face outward. Now I'm putting all those on right now. And the last one goes on just like that. And then yeah, so the GlideCam Signature Series, it comes with the exact amount of weights you'll need if you're gonna be filming with a camera like the Red Dragon setup. Now that I put that on, and I got a couple extra screws. And I have this right here, and I'm gonna put that on just like that. Okay, now that is tight, and now it's time to balance. Now I could go super in depth with how to balance this. I'm gonna put it on just like this. 1 second. Now you want to have, just tighten this for a second. Now it doesn't matter if this is facing this way or that way. So that's how you see that right now. And I have another bag right here. I'm just gonna grab that. And then this has the main lens that I usually use when I'm using the Red. And when we're shooting in 6K, I'm using the Canon 16-35 f4 or 2.8. And the Canon 14mm, which I probably use that more now. And then always make sure you have the memory card in and your battery, because that is the weight you're balancing. And a lot of times I'll balance my GlideCam and then I'll forget that I didn't have the battery in it. And these are a little heavy, so don't forget that because it will offset everything. Now that I have everything in, I make sure this right here is aligned with down there. And that looks pretty good. And then the new Devin Signature Series GlideCam, it has a movable gimbal. So just by unscrewing this a little bit, I can slide up and down. And I usually have kind of found my sweet spot right here. And now it's time to balance it. So I let go. This is without doing anything. I always start on flat ground and I lift up. So it's falling forward and slightly backwards. So with the new Devin Signature Series GlideCam, it has only 2 knobs I need to worry about. So, and then if I want to make big adjustments, I can just unloosen that one and slide back. So I'll first make the big adjustments. So I'm just trying to make it fall, not forward or backward, but kind of stay, so it's still a little front heavy. Lift it up again. It's side heavy, but it's not leaning backwards or forward. So I tighten this right now, just like that. Tighten these right here. Now I'm gonna lift this up. Now I'm not falling frontwards or backward, now I'm falling to the right. So to fix that, you have this knob. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that knob just like that. And it's literally sliding the entire camera over this way. Let's try that again, and so that's pretty close to where I wanna be. So now when I GlideCam, it's hardly shaking at all. Much stronger or less shake than holding it handheld. So I'll go up, and this would be good enough for me to start shooting right away. And then I'll literally control everything down here. And that's how I do it. Now I get done shooting for the day. Now I'm gonna pack up my bags, and now I'm gonna fly to Iceland. So I'll literally just unhook it like this, slide it off, and I just stick this straight into my suitcase. You now have the option to also stick it in here as well. For what we do, like I was saying earlier, I just need to be fast and accessible. So this is the Devin Graham Signature Series GLIDECAM. That's a quick way to balance that I use to balance it. Now the good thing about not putting it all away, I pull this out of my bag. I can balance it super fast now because I've already done most of the work. So I'll just put it in roughly where I think. I'll lift it up. Okay, it's a little front heavy. I'll push back a little bit. Slightly back heavy, it's good enough. I'm gonna lock it down in place. It's locked, lift it back up. I tighten this and this slides it forward. It just makes little moves. Just to begin. Now it's good enough for me to start shooting right out of the package. So I can literally set up within a minute after I've done the initial setup. So this is what we use for everything that we shoot. I've been using the Devin Graham Signature, talking fast, the Devin Graham Signature Series for the last 2 years. It's been out on the market for a couple months now. And yeah, it's basically making a way for people that be able to shoot on a professional level. And what makes this different than the other glide cams is just going over that really fast, is it has that quick release plate. It has only 2 things you need to adjust instead of the other one had 4 and then 2 other knobs. So you can see this knob, the quick release plate, and then it has this. So I twist the gimbal. Now all of a sudden I can shoot in low mode. And it'll take me a couple more minutes to adjust it to make it perfect. But a lot of times you'll see us doing all those super low shots to the ground, and it's because of this setup right here. The other thing is this can handle a camera weight 2 to 12 pounds. So I can put on like a Canon 5D or even a GoPro, and then I just have to adjust the weights for different camera settings. So handles 2 to 12 pounds cameras, and in the case you're wondering and call me out, the GoPro is less than 2 pounds. So I just bring extra weights right up here. But other than that, that is our camera setup. I'm gonna have a link below in the description. You can buy it at GLIDECAM's website, or you can buy it on Amazon, which is where I buy off most of our camera stuff. So I'll have a link down below for that as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Over and out.
I don't have to know